Tutorial 3.2 To check the array values using a browser console on page 156 of the book. Step 1. Return to calendar.htm in your browser. Table 3.1 on page 156 lists the keyboard shortcuts and menu commands to open the console in the major browsers. Here we're using Firefox, and the steps we'll take are: from the Tools menu, select Web Developer and Web Console. Step 2. Open the console in your browser using the appropriate command from Table 3.1. We already have the console in our browser open, but you can see the shortcut in the Web Developer menu. Here we have the web browser console in Firefox. The browser console may be displayed differently in different browsers, but all share the same general components indicated here and in Figure 3.8 of the book on page 157. Step 3. Click in the command line at the bottom of the console. Type days of week 1. And then press enter. The console displays our entry on its own line and then displays the result on the following line. Days of week 1 followed by Monday, the result. Notice that the console returned the value Monday for the command days of week 1, which requests the value of item 1 in the days of week array. The first value in the array is Sunday. However, remember that array elements are numbered starting with 0, so days of week 1 refers to the second item in the days of week array, which is Monday. Step 4. On the command line, type days of week 0 and then press enter. The technical way to read this would be days of week sub-0 to indicate that 0 is in the subscripts. Then press enter. The console returns the value Sunday, which is the first value, number 0, in the array. Step 5. Repeat step 4 for each of the values in the first column in Table 3.2 on page 158 of the book, and then verify that the console returns the value indicated in the second column of the table for each. Starting with days of week 6. The expected value to be returned is Saturday. Next, days of week sub-7 is expected to return undefined because nothing exists at that position in the array. Next, opponents sub-0 is expected to return lightning, the first element in the opponents array. Opponent sub-30 is expected to return off in parentheses because the 31st element in the opponent's array the team has off. Next, opponent sub-31 is expected to return undefined because nothing exists at the 32nd position in the opponent's array. Next, game location sub-0 is expected to return away because the first game location in the game location array is away. Game location sub-30 We'll return the 31st element in the game location array, in this case the empty string, to indicate that the team has that game day off. Finally, game location sub31 is expected to return undefined because nothing exists at the 32nd position of the game location array.